Ah, okay. And now I will hit the button that makes people appear, and then remind you guys to just put it up in the background so that we have boosted numbers.
Are you online, Dan?
Is the stream live?
Something's going on, Dan.
It doesn't seem to be live.
It's live for me.
Yeah, it says it's live. Jay, since it's live for you, can you double check to make sure that everybody can be heard and music can be heard?
I can hear music. I hear Kellen. I hear me.
Okay, good. That means we can hear everybody.
Uh,
Unless you can't hear me, and then that's troublesome.
No, I heard you.
Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Voices in the Wilderness, the 13th Age adventure where we all joke and laugh around and have a whole bunch of fun. Because roll and die is fun, and it makes us closer as people.
Talk about boners.
As always.
When we last left our heroes, and while I do the recap, everybody is feel free to roll and input their recoveries from last battle.
Oh god, yes.
Alright. Is that in the character sheets as well?
Yes.
Yes, it is. No, I heard.
Oh.
And I don't have the monitor space for this.
I'm Chromecasting.
Oh, there it is. Neat.
Yeah, I'm actually trying that out too. Let me actually.
It's wicked, Kellen, if you got it working.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
you should actually. You might want to check this thing out actually. Get the right thing.
Yeah. So yes, it doesn't do it automatically because for me to get bars that you can see, it's a super pain in the ass to do within the character sheet. So the two variables that still exist outside of the character sheet are your hit points and your what's it called? So, when we last left our heroes, they finally got the parts to make the Hummingbird skyworthy, and did so actually. For those who missed the description of the Hummingbird, it's kind of like a combination of a longboat with two sets of biplane wings on it, one coming out from the side and one kind of stacked up above it. There is as the party decided, the kind of on the bow there is a masthead that is a Ockbee holding a pair of scales, where paddles would come out on the normal type of longboat. There's kind of little tiny engines with propellers, as well as a couple of intake valves. Whilst in the air, the first bit of the flight was actually fairly uneventful. Carnifex got to learn a little bit about how to work on an airship. Malkesh created a potion lobber. People chatted, and we'll say that was actually a pretty much uneventful, day or so at Sky.
Didn't someone get sick?
Oh yes, I was terribly motion sick the entire time.
So yeah, wasn't just a hop, skip, and a jump to get to the tower. You were flying for a little bit, over a day. When through the sky you actually ended up being attacked by a black dragon, and her army. After a daring battle through the sky, which involved evasive maneuvers, a barrel roll, an exploding smoke cloud, we approached the tower, which pretty much on a small floating island above the golden clouds, reaches even further into the sky. Halfway through, there is a landing spot for what looks like an Ockbee aircraft, which is already occupied by a much larger, much more fearsome-looking aircraft.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey, Nick.
Which brings us to here, with Arlondo saying, "It's like I'm gonna have to put us down on the ground."
Be gentle. It's my first time.
Crash. That's expensive landing gear.
Hey, I'm still on a worm. Speaking of which, I'm probably
yes. And
leaning
Nastasio
over.
is the first person to successfully roll a handle animal check in this entire game.
Does that mean you can keep it?
It means you can keep it, but it's still a little wild.
Yes. Do you have a tiny little dragon following you around now?
Well, a rideable
Let's
dragon.
ride
It's a
it.
rideable tiny dragon.
Oh, I am so jealous.
I'm probably on this thing trying so hard not to barf.
It
Very
will,
good.
it will definitely take time to. It will definitely take time for it to kind of fight alongside of you and, or even be a reliable mount. Time that you don't quite have while on a mission, but it surprisingly doesn't seem to. It's taken with you folks.
Hooray.
Anybody else want to recall recoveries?
Nikki,
Uh,
you're down to like
Yeah, okay.
Also, since you missed it, Green Blades, if you go to your journal tab. Oh yeah, no, yours was set up last time. Never mind.
Mine was set up last time, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Everybody's is now.
no more remembering numbers and math. We might have a chance now.
Yay!
16. Kellen, what about you?
just had to pull the sheet open.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a ridiculously good recovery.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
Well done.
This is the kind where I actually have to open up your character sheet because you don't get that much health.
10,
Alright.
3, 9, and 9. Take it.
And we'll pull Templeton out here.
We're below decks, napping in a hammock.
Oh, hi guys. Are we done yet? Stupid jerk.
Cutter Eye continues to kind of work away at the engine room to kind of get everything back in working order. She pretty much just shouts up, it's like, "Yes, this definitely reminds me of smuggling off the coasts of yore." Delilah just kind of shakes her head, and Orlando pretty much shouts off, "You were smuggling off the coasts of yore as well? Nice!" You do, as you spiral around, you can see that the tower is completely surrounded by a wall, and inside that wall is a gardened area. But that it doesn't look like it would be very easy to land in at all. So
Awesome.
pretty much Orlando puts you on the outside. It's not on a landing strip, so it's a little bit of a bumpy landing. But
Good thing we got awesome landing gear.
shockingly, he is a extraordinarily competent pilot from what you've heard of Octies, who tend to be good at building the ships, but less so at flying them.
It's all the drugs.
Performance enhancers.
Arlano's like, actually, most of my kind are into whiskey, but I make an exception for the finer things in life.
Everything else.
Because of the whiskey priests. Eh.
Yes. You did, at one point, get in a bar fight with a Octi whiskey priest.
Sure did.
I remember that.
Alright, just pretend it's grass and not clouds under here now. And I will switch it.
Watch that first step.
It's safe. Oh god, I regret everything.
Why is the ground clouds, guys?
It's okay. It's safe. Just step off.
What? What did you give me, Orlando?
He spiked the water supply.
Now it's
Those
either a
weren't-
really gross sky or ground.
Why is there snow everywhere? What's going on?
Oh, I mean,
Those
it,
weren't air sickness pills he gave you.
it is pretty far out here. The weather patterns can be very unpredictable on these little tiny islands.
Fair enough.
I would say we don't want to get in another scrap like that in this condition.
You know what? You could just even leave off that last little. We just don't want to get in another scrap like that. And if the worm is not immediately taking off, I'm going to dismount, finally, and hurl my guts out.
What's the worm's name?
I haven't decided yet, and if you ask me right now, it's going to be. So ask me
Alright,
later.
so it's decided.
Nope.
It's nice to meet you.
Nope.
Strong name.
No.
That's its name now.
Is that Orcish?
I think so.
No. It's gonna be something like Steve.
No, it's Nastasia and
Nope.
Its name is
Yep.
Regrets.
Steve.
I'm calling it
Actually, no, it's Charlie.
which is Orcish for Steve.
Nope, Charlie. And she's a girl.
Charlie with an I.
Wait, who checked if the dragon was a girl or not?
I just
Oh,
decided.
Nastasia did, of course.
Oh, okay.
They feel different when you ride them, okay?
Checks out.
Not gonna argue that point. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Well, one of us could stay behind, or some of us could stay behind to put some repairs into her and then try to catch up later, or we could all go as a group.
Decision.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, leaving our primary means of escape completely unguarded, maybe not the best choice.
Good idea.
Nah, leave it
no,
unguarded.
If only we had
Leave,
people who could somehow scout ahead. Dude,
Maybe that slightly urban environment.
well,
I wobbly stand up.
I suppose Carnifex and I could stay behind, and then maybe we could have a scouting team.
Yes, leave the tanks behind.
Well, it was
Brilliant.
nice knowing you all.
Well, do you have any better
Goodbye.
ideas?
How about we send the dragon in?
Then it leaves forever. It's
Does
not
anyone
completely
speak
tamed
dragon?
yet.
Gunhild or the Wyvern?
I have
Both?
linguistics, so I might speak dragon.
That's true.
It's not
Roll for it.
humanoid though.
Yeah, that's true.
It is a worm, though. It is a intelligent but less sapient variety of. It is to dragons as what a gorilla is to a human being.
So teach it sign language is what he's trying to say.
It really likes kitties.
So the worm's name is Coco?
Yes, it is now.
The worm's name is Coco. How to train your pet cat.
Can we start calling Nastasia Goodall?
And when I talk to it, I'm gonna talk to it in this voice like this.
River Long Ride.
So let's
Yes.
make the decision of what we're gonna do now instead of other.
Talking about Coco?
Okay.
Yeah.
How about we...
Talking about our cute worm pet is possibly the most important thing going on right now.
how
We
about
should at least make sure the immediate area is safe.
Yes, let's.
we just
let-
dive in behind? Usually do.
Are we gonna leave someone behind to fix the ship and catch up with us later, or are we all gonna
I'm-
go and it's gonna blow up?
I'm cool scouting ahead.
I can wait with the ship. I don't mind. For once.
The Green Blades is scouting ahead. Got it.
Okay, Anastasia, do you want me to give a scout around the area roll?
Okay. Oh, I don't even have my sheet open. I am the dumbest. But it's all right here.
You can also hit on your sheet to pop it out. So
What am I popping now?
So like right next to your name, there's like a little 2 squares that'll pop it out into its own window.
Woo! This is fancy. Okay. What the heck am I doing? This is in a garden. This is not in a anything like a city, is it?
There's a wall.
There's a wall.
It would be like a city, a manor. I would. They probably would start in.
I mean, there can be
wall and
gardens
tower.
in cities.
This is true. I would just want to know if I can get justify using City Sleuth for this one.
If you focus around the wall, yes.
Okay, I will focus and climb around the wall then.
Alright. So I will say this is a wisdom-based check.
What's my wisdom? There it is.
Oh wow!
Well,
I just noticed
if
the
you hit
background.
on your your character sheet,
That's why I said there it is.
yeah, you can change it. And then press the button to roll.
Oh, what? There's a thing to roll from there?
Yeah.
The dice, yeah. On the,
There's a little,
the
little square button with a. It's kind of hard to tell what it is, but it's a D20 on it.
Yeah, so like if you scroll down, it should be on the right side. So it pretty much goes hit points and all that, one unique thing, icon, relationship, and backgrounds.
Am I on the wrong sheet? I might be on the wrong sheet. That would...
Bioinfo and then character sheet tab.
No, I was on character sheet. Okay. I don't see... And I don't want to waste too much time on this.
It should be, if you look at the stream, you should see me having it up and then just circling it with mine.
I just closed that tab. I can't have too much crap open.
Okay. So, do you see, on your character sheets, do you see ability scores, defenses, and saves?
Yes.
Hit points below,
Yep.
recoveries,
Mm-hmm.
initiative,
Yep.
one unique thing,
Anything.
icons, backgrounds.
Oh, I was looking on the... Okay.
You were looking on the left side when I said the right side?
Maybe.
You can hit the check ability and change it, and then just hit the button next to it.
Well, I'm hearing music.
Alright, 21. In general, you see that Orlando has put you down into a pretty well-covered area. It's the further you get away, the kind of harder it is to notice.
Oh wait, that was the wrong. That was strength. You
Yeah,
said
she should have
wisdom.
higher than that.
Alright,
23.
Sorry.
23? Okay, it doesn't pass 25, so...
Anyway, as you were saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, the fairly hidden area. You get to the wall, and it is not a insurmountable wall. Like, you can see it's a little bit weathered and worn. In general, both the tower and it, just since you are using a city sleuth, does seem like architecture from many, many ages ago. So this place has stood the test of time. And it does lead towards a large gate.
Yes, I could slink towards that.
Right. The gate has a. The gate is a fairly large, solid, what looks like metallic door with a large face on it. How close do you get?
Close enough. I guess I just see if anyone else is around.
All right.
Get a better look at that face on it.
Oops. Alright. Not Carnifex.
Yeah.
You step up, and the face opens its eyes turn to you, and it opens its mouth. I am the door of body. The first defense of the vault of the Archmage.
Hi, door of body.
Hello, stranger. It's been many seasons since we last had visitors.
Cool. I'm actually picturing like those doors from Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Shit's about to get pretty labyrinthy.
Ah, shit.
I'm just thinking Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Ah, yes. Now that's what I got too.
So, did you used to get many visitors around these parts before?
Very rarely. Generally, but one. Our master throughout the ages, those risen to the hour of the Archmage. Generally, very rarely, the Archmage's most trusted confidants. This is a place of quiet compilation, far from the busy streets of Grand Adostrum and its peering eyes.
Those eyes, right. Cool. So, I mean, if somebody wanted to get through, in theory, how would they go about doing that? Just out of curiosity.
Alas, they must prove themselves worthy of stepping through this gate. Alas, the body is but the weakest defense. Yes, the body is in no way as strong as the powers of the mind.
Indeed. How would they go about proving this?
In general, we heed but only the vouching of the master's word.
Wait, what does that have to do with the body?
No, it's the body-mind thing is more a metaphor since, mages.
Oh, mages. Mages.
I should have said.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, more or less, I just kind of chill out here and
It's a very nonchalant door.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah.
that's what I have Malkesh girl, but how you doing? Doing good? You gotta get inside now.
Door falls on him.
I mean, look
So
at
you
this. The wall isn't even that tall. I mean, it's fairly tall, but I mean, compared to, what an Archmage can set up within, no. I mean, even if you were to go against the challenges of the mind, they probably would still crush your body within. You probably want to turn back.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess.
We've come a long way.
Yeah. I mean, don't you get bored just chilling out here forever?
Oh my.
Let's just go home, guys.
Quick! Somebody sound like an angry customer.
I
wanna talk
don't
to
like
the
this.
manager.
I want to talk to the manager. You're shit. Let me in.
Yes, I guess I do get kind of bored, but I mean, this is my sole created purpose, so. There's that.
You don't
Well, it's good
ever
to have
wonder
purpose.
if there could be more in life for a door?
Are we gonna put the door through an existential crisis? You can be more than just a door,
Is
Oh,
the door
on,
portable?
expand your horizons.
Can I roll a animal taming check on the door?
Well, I mean, if
No.
anyone was here,
We're not there.
Yeah, we're all back on the.
Only one.
I'm just talking to a door, guys.
but yes, if you want to try to convince the door of anything, you will have to roll checks.
Just for the love of God, don't roll former companion on a door.
You never
no idea how
know.
we're taking him with us.
No.
He'd be great on Orlando's ship, though, wouldn't he?
No.
Oh.
So the only thing that you would really go for is the word of that one person.
Well, that's what I'm supposed to do. Soul created purpose, remember? I mean, and then he built the new... Even then, I mean, there's so many easy ways for him to get in, I don't even see him that often.
Ask about those ways.
Yeah, like, what other kinds of ways, really? And I mean, like, what kind of person, knowing that they could come in and out with all of these ways that you're totally about to tell me, would even make a door that's obviously intelligent, whose sole purpose is to maybe stop other people?
Metaphors, maybe. That's generally how mages do things. I mean, you know, the body, it's not as good as the mind, first defense,
That doesn't sound kind of thoughtless to you?
Well, not really. It's kind of cool when you think about it. Like you run into a big talking door and then...
Okay, after this is all done, we need to take Door back so him and Mort can just live eternally in a conversation.
I'm just saying, I think...
I mean, it is boring, but I have been created to fulfill my duty.
I was ready to fulfill my duty as well.
You don't ever wonder if maybe your duty could be something more?
I mean, it would be nice to at least see a few things now and then.
I could show you the world.
Oh god.
I'm letting your doors.
Why?
I'm sorry.
I know we are doing this the hardest possible way, but it's so amusing. Please continue.
We're gonna spend the entire session talking to a fucking door.
I'm sorry. I can't stop now.
There's a worse place to spend our time.
I'm sorry. So again, I'll probably take like a closer look, see maybe if the door it can in any way be, you know, possibly removed if you wanted to. Be like, well, you know, honestly, I'm not even interested in this. Like, want to maybe sometime you feel like it might be able to take you for a spin somewhere. We got here on this pretty good airship.
Well, I mean... Once again, my sole created duty is to protect this tower, so... And I have done it for many, many, many ages. I mean, and it's not that bad a gig, really. I mean, I am just a door.
You've done it for so long already. Can't you take like a teensy break?
You can, that will require somewhat of a roll.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. What the hell background? The best I could come up with would be former companion.
It will be charisma based. You have to justify it.
I am trying to charm a door off its hinges.
Wow.
Wow, that is so punny.
Dan, you ought to let her have it just like that comment.
I'm not lying. I am actually trying to charm a door off its hinges.
Right. But how?
By not singing songs from Aladdin. I think, like, or, you know, just for a little bit, a minute. What the hell are you doing? Who has the bag?
Not me for one.
Not it.
We're done with the bag? We're done with the bag? Okay. So, as I was saying, like, you can just come along for a few minutes. I've got, like I said, I've got this pretty, nice airship that needs a few repairs too. You can come along with me for a while. I can show you a good time.
Airships, that's one of the ways they started coming in. I don't know how I feel about airships.
It's kind of a bumpy ride at first. I know I have a few issues getting off of solid ground myself, but it's, once you get over that, it's actually pretty enjoyable. There's really nothing like it.
Sounds interesting, but it's just that as long as this tower stands, I need to defend it.
We're gonna bust the tower, obviously.
Blow it up.
We're not going to say that, though.
You're also apparently not going to roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
Tell
Well,
him,
I wasn't
tell
sure
him
if that...
about the town that we have that he could totally live in and talk to people more often than he does now.
Protect it.
That's actually
Protect
not
You
those.
really do set
make
it
an
up
awesome
before,
gate.
That'd be awesome.
I'd make a sweet gate.
Oh my god. Oh, I only got
Well, I don't know. It's nice to talk to people because, the tree ants, they aren't that talkative. They just kind of go around the gardens, tending them.
No, we are not trying to aim an ant. Fuck you guys.
You know what?
But, well, I mean, where we came from, there's lots of people around.
You know what?
Why don't you come back? I'll show you some of my friends that I came here with. They're all great people to talk to.
Oh, that seems... I haven't seen many people in a long time. Yes, how about this? Why don't you take me to... why don't you take me to see your friends, and then maybe we'll see if you can get in from there. You just see kind of like its teeth grit, and then... and its eyeball pops out. And just kind of rolls around in the grass in front of the door.
I'll gently go and pick it up and be slightly grossed out. Maybe pick out like a leaf or two.
It feels glassy and hard, like a gem of some sort.
Oh, okay.
And you hear a voice echo in your mind. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh god.
Door,
Why?
second best NPC, 9 of 10.
Okay.
This wasn't supposed to be how this was supposed to turn out at all, was it?
Nothing,
not?
I think, turns out as Dan ever plans it.
All right, I guess you return with the information you've scouted.
Hey guys, look who I found.
You hear a voice echo in your mind as she holds out an eyeball. Hello, I'm a door.
Okay.
Alchemist
Adorable, you mean?
assistant to figure out the fuck is going on.
Sure.
Don't even pretend like this is the weirdest thing that you've seen me drag back.
I rolled a 1. Nope, I got no idea what the fuck's going on.
You are confused, but you're inclined to believe it's a door.
Hello? Door?
Looks more like an eye than a door.
Oh wow, you are all sorts.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I've picked up this new friends. Yep, I promised I'd bring him back here and show him my friends who are great for conversation. He They are
Oh.
joining me here. They're the door of body from this gate over that I scouted over there. I point over in the direction we just came from. Yeah, he's protecting the tower over there.
Oh. Okay, so we brought him back.
Well, I convinced him, maybe take a little break from being a gate for a while. Maybe get out, see a little bit more from just the wall, talk to some people.
It's good to see. Oh, I haven't seen elves in a long time. Oh, or I don't even. The eyeball just kind of turns in Nastasia's hand over to Carnifex. I don't even know what you are.
I'm a demon.
And it turns around and looks to Arlando. And it's like, oh, I think you've been described before. Arlando's just like, I think I saw you when I had peyote.
Oh.
No, you're one of the two Akbis on the Mages Council that the Archmage described. Yes, not the one with the big neck ruff, but the one that was always on drugs. Well, I imagine the other one is Von Rixus, but yes, that describes me. He takes out a small powder and presses up to his beak's nose hole.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, I mean, you should be alright to enter, but... Alright, how about this? I make you a deal. Is everybody up for a deal?
Always.
Who wants to make a deal?
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
As I said, my general thing is supposed to, warn you around that body is the first defense, protecting the mind, yada yada yada. Inside is contained challenges that will test your body and mind, and, could be very, very dangerous. Sounds like fun to watch people go through very dangerous trials, so I could guide you if you take my eye with you.
Ooh,
Sounds
That
good.
sounds
that's not a
lovely.
bad deal.
Yeah.
Because that means Dora gets to stay around.
Yes.
Make
Dora has
comments.
joined the party.
Yes. I accept these terms.
Well, it certainly sounds like it'll be more exciting than sticking around that gate. Am I right?
Yes.
I'm so
Excited
right.
for now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Am I the only one that had the Zelda music playing in his head, holding out the eyeball and you have found door?
You caught the thing. I'm thinking this is somewhat Portal-esque. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Alright, so what's the plan from here?
We.
Go through door.
Yeah.
Wait,
Through door with door?
Wait, Arlanda stacks up. And what about us?
Ah.
Hi.
Well, do you want to be doing repairs? Because there was a lot of damage done to the ship.
Does anyone else think that maybe the super powerful mage should, maybe be around us while we're going to the vault of the Archmage?
But
Which
but
one?
repairs.
Delilah can come
Needing
with
to get
us.
away.
But mages.
But needing to
Oh,
get
that's
away.
We have two.
What if we have to leave quick? But Orlando's.
What do you
probably
mean,
best
what
to
if?
stay.
You know
We're
we are
also getting
going to...
cutter eyes down below
She
Yeah, we've
pops
got
up.
Cataract.
to deal with.
I probably won't be as effective without Orlando, but as I said, I do know a little bit about ships from one time I spent in the Coast of Yor.
We could leave Orlando and Cutter Eye to fix up and meet
Yes.
us later to take Delilah.
Yes.
Everyone's cool with that? Because now we have
Yes.
Door to guide us, so it's probably not as bad?
Yes.
Just wasn't expecting you guys to trust Delilah so quickly.
That's what I was thinking.
I just want to
That's why I
get this over
suggested
with.
Orlando.
I do
Oh.
prefer Delilah comes with us than leaving just her and Orlando there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
If Delilah's with us, we could, like, of the three, I trust Orlando and Cutter Eye to stay and fix the ship and not blow shit up. If we keep Delilah with us, one, we have a mage that will help us. Two, we can keep an eye on her, and if she does something to make us piss us off, we just stab her in the face.
I like this plan. Let's go with this plan.
Delilah looks at Carnifex. I like most of that plan. I prefer not
like
the face stab bit, but
Then don't fuck us over. The end.
note it. She kind of fixes her robes, which are a little singed in certain places from her spell.
I'm excited by this, actually.
She did help us.
All right.
Let's get to those challenges.
Arlando goes down. 1 second. 1 second. He runs down deck and then walks up with like a spool of string. Who wants to carry this?
Oh god.
Malkesh does.
What would this be?
Is it bigger than Malkesh or smaller than Malkesh?
It's just a
I
small
don't-
spool of string. He just Arlando ties it to one part of the airship. It's it'll be a string that turns invisible as you go, but in case we do need to catch up, well, we could follow you to wherever you go.
Okay, sure. Malkesh will carry it.
1 tug for emergency. 2 tugs for desperate emergency.
Just don't
three-
take
three
off
for
without
get
at least
out.
pulling on the line first.
Yeah.
Or tugs for nuke it from orbit.
And
Yeah.
if you find some small cylinder you could tie to one end, maybe we could even communicate.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Oh god, are we doing tin cup phones?
Yes, we are.
Oh, damn it.
All
I hate everything.
Before we go, is there anything is there maybe a small purse or bag or strap or something I can use?
There's all kinds of things. You definitely you have anything that would have been available to kind of carry supplies and things like that.
I was going to say this eyeball.
Yeah, that's a supply. You'd be able to find something.
It somehow.
Hmm?
It needs to be perched so that you can see what's going on.
Oh,
So
right.
It
Right.
needs to be attached to.
Oh god.
You can attach it to the reflector on top of my.
Is someone gonna be
That's-
wearing it like a necklace or something?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it'd have
yeah.
to be someone it doesn't get in the way of, like someone that doesn't rely on bows, I guess. Or is that just me thinking logically and not game and anyone can wear it? Is Dan gonna be that nice?
Who uses bows here?
If you can find something that could kind of strap the eyeball on as if it was a necklace. No, actually it's bigger than that. So it'd almost have to be like one of the baby carrier things.
That's what I was kind of thinking of. I'm going to have a baby eyeball.
All right. No, that's the thing you can do.
Okay.
Oh, how motherly of you.
Eyeball baby. If he swivels around, he gets the best view in the house.
Did Kellen miss the entire thing with Dor?
I missed part of Door. I had to go get laundry.
Door's
I got
coming
it to
with
the point
us.
where we brought Door back.
Dor's coming with us to guide us through.
Hooray!
Yep. I'm wearing door.
She's wearing Dor in a baby carrier. Dor is new baby.
Yep.
Hi, Kellen.
I also have to go get my laundry now.
Also,
I'm just gonna-
Delilah's coming with us, and Orlando and Katarai are staying back to fix the ship. Orlando gave Malkesh a thread to string out behind us that goes invisible after it's laid, so they can still follow us. And if we tie a tin can or some sort of cylinder to the other end, we can talk to them.
I have 2 eyes now.
You have 3.
Well, I mean 4 if I count the ones I'm born with.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna be eating stuff, so I'm gonna mute my microphone for a second.
All right.
I have to
So-
go get my laundry. I will be right back. I'm sorry.
All right. So when you return, you see that the gateway is open as expected. and you hear the eyeball echo in your mind. This way, to the Garden of the Archmage!
Okay.
What
Let's
can
go.
we see in the doorway?
A garden.
Just open up.
It's open, basically.
I get that, but I'm saying, is there any tiles on the floor or something? Is there some Indiana Jones shit we have to worry about as we look in the door? That's what I want.
You see actually a rather nice cobblestone path.
There's no
Paranoia
letters
is gonna
or
get me.
numbers on it, are there?
No.
Okay.
Paranoia has me doing this, I apologize. And that's probably the best check I could have hoped for.
That's a crit. You
You-
wasted your crit on a...
Probably.
Is the door safe check?
Well, no, not the door. I'm looking down the pathway. Do I
path.
notice anything that would concern me as a magical type trap or encumbrance?
Alright. Oh, God damn it.
You know
For
something was
fuck's
waiting for us.
sakes.
Dan has to roll.
And Dan's getting all his crappy rolls over now, so he can kill us later.
Alright, okay. You actually can kind of see that the path does split almost immediately. One way between, you can see kind of a like flower garden-y place that that you can hear a small murmur coming towards, and the other that looks like an innocuous farm.
Looks like.
Okay.
So, door.
Well, it's kind of, we're at the back end before pretty much the main entrance to the tower is right on the other side, so we have to go either way.
Which one's less likely to get us killed?
I don't know too much about the garden. I'm just a door. I can tell you what's right behind me. It's a fork in the road. Sometimes the treants walk in either direction.
Is that
Are
what
the
Uh,
that
treants
murmur
hostile?
is?
The treants shouldn't bother you unless they're commanded to attack you, or you in some way interfere with them tending to the gardens.
So don't touch anything.
Who can command them to attack?
Well, generally the Archmage, somebody who might be considered an Archmage's assistant.
Oh shit.
Well, guys, Murmur Forest or Murmur Flowers or Innocuous Farm. Of course, Greenblades wants to go to the farm. Where all the demon
Leaning towards farm.
animals are. Well, because Greenblades doesn't like it, I'm going to say Murmur Flowers.
I vote farm.
Alright, I am being very, very...
I guess I farm too.
Alright.
And Sasha, she is getting laundry.
Yeah, so... Templeton?
Who probably has his mic muted.
Seems so. Alright, so we're gonna go to the farm then.
Apparently.
Alright.
I think we chose poorly.
Uh,
We're gonna die. And I blame green plates. Yes, you are. You're really going to regret this.
Alright. You enter and you see vegetable gardens, you see some wheat, you see generally all sorts of foodstuffs, and you see a bunch of tree ants tending to them.
Just walk on by. Don't even
Yeah.
touch anything. Just
Give them
keep
a wide
going.
berth.
Do not step off the path. Do not step on the farms. Do not step on any plant life. Just go.
You just keep on trucking through.
Yep.
trust
Well,
Thor's advice.
no one else is saying anything, so.
Yep.
Or
Not
roll
gonna
a-
fuck with an int. Nope.
Should we? Apparently, Greenblades
The
wants to
food
roll
looks
a check.
incredibly delicious. If you want to kind of take a look around check, go right ahead.
Okay.
Wisdom plus whatever.
I'm gonna go because I don't know. Special forces, the scouting stuff, I guess, if that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens. Fuck. 16.
This seems like a. This seems like an extraordinarily. You kind of think, you know, either be it, you know, being a hungry war orphan or somebody who's generally on the lookout for supplies. This seems like the kind of operation you'd run if you were on an island all alone. Generally, everything you spot are completely normal, non-magical plants. Just delicious looking.
And if we touch them, we get squished.
Most likely.
Seems like the most likely outcome.
So, yeah, there. Can we speak with the Ents? That would be Kristoff's job with linguists. But would they count that as stopping them from tending the things and piss them off?
I don't know.
Probably.
Plus, Kristoff is not responding, so we can even try anyway.
The eyeball turns over to Greenblades. Generally, they're not very talkative. I've tried.
So they
Well-
wouldn't be a good target to sell a
No,
weed killer
no,
to, huh?
no,
And I could make one really quick.
no, no.
Okay. Well, alright. You say so. Alright.
We'll take the door's advice. Leave them be. Keep going.
All right.
I don't like it when Dan rolls.
Why
That
do I
means-
keep? It's the one thing where I absolutely don't need something twice in a row, and I,
Got it 3 times in a row?
yeah. By the way, that is listed on this chart as innocuous garden.
This is the most innocuous of farms.
All right. All right. You either see you see kind of another split in the road, and like the tree ants just they don't even bother you sticking to the path. You see
Work
one.
Road Simulator 2015.
You see in general kind of a garden with a nice kind of red, almost autumnal hue to it, and another one that you almost that you know looks almost familiar.
Oh, god damn it. It's not some weird magic looping Forest of the Lost shit.
It doesn't look like one you've already visited,
Okay.
but it looks familiar in that kind of nostalgic sense.
Okay,
For
can
who?
we see
Everybody
the
or-
tower?
Familiar, yes, to anybody in particular or just to everyone?
You
Were we here like a really long ass time ago?
you cannot escape seeing the tower. The tower is off to one side, and
Can we take the path towards the tower?
it's pretty much
They-
what it looks like is you went behind the tower. You are on one side of the tower, and as the door eyeball has told you, the main entrance to the tower is on the other side of the tower. So the paths
we're-
take you around the tower.
Okay. So do we go to Red Hue?
The one closest to the tower would be the red-hued one.
That's probably the one more filled with death.
Can
I
we identify
totally
what
missed-
plant?
Yeah, if you want to roll a, if you want to
Well,
roll some
yeah,
sort of plant
'cause
identify
those
check.
have gone so well for me so far. Yeah,
Just don't touch anything.
Oh, that's not bad.
We
Um,
don't want to.
Yeah, I'm visually inspecting. I'm
You are
not-
visually inspecting a. You recognize it as the extraordinarily flammable chaff plant.
Let's not go that way.
Yeah, let's yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
With you,
Chaff.
everything.
Ooh, chaff.
It is almost always on fire. In fact, that is what that red hue is. Though generally, it's interesting that it is kind of, in being a more magical variety, the fire never spreads beyond where it grows.
So they're just
so
eternally.
Fields of fire is what you're saying.
Fields of fire. You do smell something slightly odd, though, even from this distance. Something fungal.
Oh god, it's gonna be like zombie.
No.
Plants or something.
Zombies are
Well,
not
I
typical
share the
zombies.
info about the fields of fire.
No
don't know
one's
anything
dead.
about fungal.
Well, it's fungal fire fields. Say that 3 times fast. Or the familiar forest.
Let's do the familiar one.
That's a lot of F's.
You have a feeling
Yeah.
the familiar one will take you a little longer to get back. to
Would
a
you
blank
say it
spot.
would take us further afield?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
familiar.
Just awesome alliteration, guys.
Gosh.
Sorry, just your reaction to it.
Forest that goes further afield.
All right. Taking a vote. Which direction we going?
Further.
Oh, we broke
No,
it.
sorry.
So,
Familiar.
Let's go the
Further
familiar
I
path.
feel like I missed the important info, but I guess I am a fan of not being on fire.
you just like setting other people on fire.
Pretty
You can
much.
take it.
Further afield.
I guess.
I feel like this is why I'm trying along with Delilah. Like,
Can
I
we
feel like setting
see
things
these
on.
by chance?
Can we what?
Can,
the
from where we are,
platform.
can you see the platform halfway up?
The platform halfway up is actually considerably far up.
Oh, so we can't really see any detail from here. Okay.
No. Somebody probably couldn't see you or where you landed from the platform, which is a good thing. But this is a significantly large structure.
So as we're at another T section, another Y section, fork
Yeah.
in the road, whatever, I'm going to just put a little bit of the string, wrap it there, and so it continues to go with us and doesn't just try to cut across the field of fire and set on fire as we walk.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
You actually walk through a garden which seems untended right now. And this actually may be the worst scenario for you guys because it's collaborative world building time.
Oh,
yeah.
god damn it.
Everybody sees a. You see that this is kind of a collection of plants from across of Mome, and everybody sees a particular variety of plant they remember. What do you see?
Burp bark.
Oh, you had that one ready.
You just went right in.
All right, what's Burt Bark like?
Well, it is a small brush-like plant that when you scrape the bark off, it can make into a effervescent soft drink. I guess somewhat like root beer, but really strong. And it makes you burp.
Okay.
Hence, burp bark.
Oh, I'm so happy, Jay.
All right. That sounds like Greenblades has volunteered to go next. What do you see?
Yay.
I see a specific form of violet that glows in the dark that usually you can only find in sort of the darker areas of the world, so it's kind of strange to be able to see it outside as it is. So now I'm trying to remember the name for it, but biology, plants isn't exactly my forte, but I know that it is a violet, and I know that it does glow in the dark.
All right. Templeton.
Templeton.
What type of plant do you see?
Make up a plan.
Plant. I see a. It looks like an ear of corn.
It's
But
corn. It's just corn.
but all the tiny little kernels of corn are like oh, crap. Okay. They all have like tiny little faces on them, and they all argue with each other.
All right.
Congress.
A Congress of corn.
Congress corn.
All right. Nastasia.
Nastasia sees Nightthorn. It is a species of rose, which is very, very pretty to look at from a distance, but the thorns are incredibly poisonous.
All right. Card effects.
There is a flower called Demon's Folly. It looks like a lily, but it is jet black with a blood red stem. And it's very rare, normally only found in Oracle-controlled lands, and it is used as a way to basically control unruly demons. And how it works is that when the flowers are dried, it acts very much like catnip for demons.
I like it.
We're gonna have to get some of that for Kurt.
All right. And last but not least, Gunhild.
Let's see. So there's going to be a few, I was going to say similar flowers, but they're not similar at all. Typically known, not too uncommon, but typically known as a pleasant petal. Those are basically the plants themselves. The petals, as you would think, can be crushed up, and they're actually used not necessarily as a healing agent, but it's able to kind of temporarily reduce pain. It's just kind of like a general all-purpose.
Morphine.
What's the word? Anesthesia.
Morphine.
Which,
Kind of like morphine.
a little bit. It's like a kind of a pain relief. It's typically used more in dragonic societies, just because it's more common in their lands. But again, more or less like a kind of a medicine-y thing to ease pain without, necessarily causing any unusual or ill effects.
Okay.
So it's untended, you said?
Yes, everything is unattended right now. In fact,
Sorry, go ahead.
just from passing along, you feel like you'd have the chance to gather at least 2 of these things. However, anything longer, you'd either have to spend time here rather than just passing through, or try to be very, very quick about your gathering.
Can I use Alchemist Apprentice in order to be skillful and quick and gather more items?
Yeah, sure.
Or I hope so.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
that's not bad.
Okay.
25. That's actually really good. You can gather 4 of these 6 items.
Instead of gathering the items, can I gather their seed pods?
Absolutely, if you want.
So I'm gonna gather seed pods from the burnt bark, the pleasant flower, the pleasant
Okay.
petal, sorry, and the demon's fall.
You
All
can
right.
have another one.
One more.
Oh, and one more.
So
What were
Burke,
I'm not
Demon-
taking the Congress cord. I'm sorry. It'd be too noisy.
You already brought Dora. I don't know if you need
Nightthorn
more.
and what was yours?
That was a
you have a glow-in-the-dark violet, the arguing ear of corn, or the highly poisonous rose.
Well, the rose is fine. It's the thorns that are
Yeah.
poisonous.
Every
I'm
rose
going
does
for
that.
seed
The ro-
pod.
The roses actually make a very nice tea.
Okay.
Really tricky to do properly.
We could have
tough.
the best tea
Oh
in the
yes,
village.
that's what we
Open a
should have.
tea
That's what
house
we should give Malkash.
and have
Poisonous
poison.
rose for
with an
tea.
80% chance of killing the entire village.
I'm taking demon
You already took
weed,
demon-
basically. I know.
Yeah.
Demon weed.
That's
Demon
true.
catnip.
Demon nip.
Yep. Kind of like dip, where you have to like put it in behind the back of your lip. No, it's not.
Okay, yeah, let's get the Nightthorn.
All right.
You hear him say Congress corn?
No, not Congress.
Nobody heard that.
No one knows Congress. Corn.
Alright, so you have seed pods for those. What was the pain relief one called again?
Pleasant
Pleasant
Petal?
Petal.
Alright, so Malkesh now has seed pods for all of those. Alright. There is actually no fork in the road as you continue on, and just pretty much. Some of the brush sages talked about this. You hear the eyeball, and thinking back. I mean, I don't know exactly what he planted, but this is a very specific one. So it was actually in the plans, which I know a little bit about. This is called the Garden of Helpers.
Oh no. Helpers.
What are the helpers?
You walk by
Yeah.
and you see rows and rows of what look like kind of a cabbagey thing.
Please don't tell me the cabbages grow into things. This isn't like possessed Cabbage Patch Kid territory, is it?
It's the Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Yeah, what do you know about the helpers? Door?
Does Door have a name? Like,
It's Door.
I'm the door of body.
alright, so
We're gonna call him Door.
God.
Technically, he's the eye of the door of body.
B-Door Eye?
I door.
I-Door. I-Door.
My favorite Will Smith
There's
movie.
an app for that.
It's pronounced Edor.
Alright, you are walking through. You do see there are some tree ants in this area. They're actually a little smaller, though. You see that they're almost... you maybe consider them more tree men. They seem to be more attuned to delicate tasks. Some of the tree men seem to have the cabbages growing as if they were fruits. It's a little weird.
Oh, really? That's what stands out about this place.
Wait, the cabbages they're baby ants?
No, they're like little dangling things. They don't look like you know what? If you want to roll your horticulture / biology
Oh,
in intelligence.
That's the word?
Intelligence.
What are that word?
Which one?
The one that
I'm assuming-
Malkesh,
She's just gonna keep rolling that for everything.
Anything magical or that I can make shit
Plant?
out of, yeah.
Malkesh, from this, you can tell that it's not any part of the ant life cycle, but you'd have to get a little closer to check it out.
No.
No. No.
Just keep walking.
I could roll juggler and start juggling them.
I will kill you.
They'd probably do it for you, don't worry.
All right. There is. Let's see. You're walking by, and while you are trying to get past, as you get kind of to the middle, one starts a rumbling.
Oh no.
One ant thing or
One of the cabbage things.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck's
no.
sake.
That's right.
What's that mean, door?
Run.
Alkesh says hello.
Akesh is stupid.
No, he's not.
We all run except for Malkesh, who stays behind
Yeah.
the sail.
Say hello.
From this point, from this close by, Malkesh can recognize. Oh right, these are woggle pods. This is where grit wizards grow woggles.
I fucking hate Waddle. Fuck.
Wait, no. I still like them.
You still like Wuggles.
Zoro isn't here to make them attack me.
They, however, are very confused and begin to immediately start running towards you.
Oh no.
Run. Running.
Yeah. I don't think we
What's
should
getting
stick
current
around.
effects is running away from Woggles.
Okay, can we roll to tame them?
No!
I'm not serious.
I take some vials out of my back pocket and start juggling them to entertain them?
And set them on fire, and we all die. 'Cause
They're
the
egg-
ants now kill us.
They pretty much don't look very entertained. In fact, one jumps on Malkesh and starts just pummeling him as before.
His ears!
And the treants, kind of seeing that the garden is attacking, turn to the party, and we are rolling for an initiative.
God
Damn
damn
it,
it,
Daniel.
Malcolm!
Damn
Okay,
it,
that's
Daniel.
not my fault. I tried to stop the
All
cover.
just agreed to run. Get out of here.
We're stuck in the garden either way.
Gardens. Wall goes up.
Alright.
Always 13.
Well, we did really well up to this point.
Well,
I got-
door.
They prevented worse
Hey.
things.
There's you can kind of see there's like a hedge, and a perfect square of the hedge walks out.
Do
And
I have to, like, select my token and then roll initiative to get it added to the tracker?
I haven't even cleared the tracker yet, so...
Oh, sorry. Because it said there was no valid token selected for the tracker.
Alright.
My-
Keep forgetting.
Or do I have to go on Carnifex in the
Well,
chat?
that added somebody
That's
there.
significantly worse.
That was
Yeah,
Gun
the
Hill.
turn
That's the
order
one that
has
sent
to
the
be
tracker,
up.
so yay.
for it to
Yeah.
live.
Oh,
So,
okay.
okay, please let me clear it first rather than having like 3 gun rolls here.
Oh, hi guys.
Do we get to roll again?
Alright,
What if it's worse?
That was the absolute
I
worst
got
possible roll I could have made. So I'm
I am going to say, so far, I'll take Kellen's 20. Anybody who's already rolled so far, that's what we're taking. But I'm not going to take anybody who's rolled multiple times worse roll.
Did anybody roll more than once though?
Kellen.
I rolled twice.
Ellen was the only one. But you picked Gunhild instead of your name and rolled, and that's the one that went up.
You know
right?
what? You know what? Since we're learning this character sheet, everybody can roll again, and I'll take your best one.
Okay.
Except
Yay!
Kellen, who's got a 20.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then-
I like mine. Oh yeah, I had to select.
And then everybody rolls 20 points.
Oh, it's like
Yep, pretty much.
That's a recovery.
Let's roll to recover.
Oh, sorry guys.
That didn't add Malkesh for some reason.
Sorry, I just saw roll.
Alright, some people didn't get added, so...
It's, I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
character and then roll, and then it should auto add.
Sorry, guys.
Because they
Yeah, I
were saying the
just
green
rolled
blade
it
was
again.
19 feet.
Alright, so, since you guys did get through without disturbing them, you can kind of arrange yourself how you want in this garden.
Okay.
Well, I have a feeling that I'm gonna be attacking some ants.
Stay down where the Lila is.
And I'll go up this way towards the other ends. Maybe.
Cannoneer. Oh, that sounds fun.
I take it that considering they're all that one has jumped on me, it's past the point of trying to calm everybody down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Once
Cool.
initiative has been rolled, we're dead.
Yeah.
We've not been dead yet.
We're fighting woggle cabbages.
We've been moderately close to being dead, but not actually dead.
Yeah, we've all been pretty close, but okay.
You've been down.
We call this like the Woggle Patch.
The Woggle Patch Kids.
Templeton! Are you around?
The Woggle Patch would make a pretty good dance move.
Dear God, there's one named Tree Man Cannoneer. What the fuck?
You can actually see that the tree man picks up a...
Cannon.
two of them pick up what look like hollow Fred Penner logs and arm themselves with them.
Oh, for
Literally?
God's sake.
Yes.
Are they their arms?
Yeah.
It becomes their arms. They went all Woodman,
They become husks.
Mega
all
Man.
of a sudden.
That's what I was thinking.
Which one?
More
Husks?
Mega Man.
Mega Man. Okay, thank you. Ah, take that.
Mega Tree.
This effect. Okay.
So if you kill them, we can steal their power.
Sweet. We get Leaf Shield.
Only the most useless ability. You get top spin instead.
Farm Fresh.
Fresh. Oh, I half expected them to say organic water.
Farm Fresh Organic Woggles.
But are they fair
Awful.
trade?
No.
Farm Fresh.
Free range ones.
Where's my...
Alright, Kristoff,
Oh, hey,
if you're
jump.
here, roll
Yeah, I'm
initiative.
just looking for my button. Hang on, sorry. Bam. I'll take 32. How the fuck did I get 32?
You critted your initiative.
Does that make sense?
Wait.
Yep, that makes sense.
Because don't you have initiative? Oh, wait. I don't know.
Like, what is
20.
your bonus?
Does he have a feat or a
20.
skill that improves initiative?
No.
Sheet
Well,
sheet.
Trying to see where these buttons come from.
You have a dex mod of 5,
Yeah.
so 25, and then miscellaneous 3? Do you
Yeah.
have anything that gives you a bonus to initiative?
Nope.
Okay, then that 3 shouldn't be there. So it's 25.
But my initiative total is +8.
Yeah, dex
So
mod of
28.
5 plus 3 is 8.
Yeah. Where the fuck
Oh,
did
I see what you're saying.
32?
You have 12. Oh, and your level, right?
No. No?
No, you
No
don't get your
level?
level.
I have
It might
no
have
idea
added
that, because
level.
The sheet doesn't even
No, I added it in there. I did it last week, but it was it's supposed to be It's supposed to be +8 though, isn't it?
D20, if there's,
It might have, because minus your level would be 28, which you should get, so it might have did dex plus level.
you know what, let's just say Templeton goes first, because
Yeah, story checks out.
I'm into it.
I'll figure it out later.
With a 37.
Alright. Templeton, you're up first.
Alright, what are we shooting?
It looks like it's adding level to everyone's initiative roll, looking at it.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It generally is. So yeah, I guess it is.
Okay, can I... No, I don't want to do that. Are you still giving us information about what these assholes can do, or no?
No, I don't want that. We are. If anything you want to do now within initiative is an action, but if you want, was there anything Templeton wanted to do since it sounded like you weren't around?
Well, I just wanted to get some statistics on some of these woggles and things.
All right. Pretty much woggle cabbage. If you get close to it, it might erupt.
Interesting.
By that
To
you mean
1 to 2
explode?
woggles.
I mean, it just yells at you really angrily.
The tree men cannoneer, but not the tree men gardeners, have those growing on them.
They have
That's-
woggle cabbages.
Yes.
So we're
they're
in a
gonna
field
shoot-
of prinnies.
They're gonna shoot woggle cabbages at us, and fuck, warming, goddamn fucking.
We are
fuck.
in a field of prinnies.
I don't know what that is.
Anybody played
They're
this guy?
exploding
They're exploding
yeah.
penguins.
Yep,
And then you
I
see
missed that.
over
That's right.
here,
Shrub sage.
pretty much there's like a square hedge, and then one square of the hedge walks out, and then it kind of settles into a robe.
Interesting. then last but not least, the Fire and Fresh Woggle thing. What the hell is that?
They
It's the
they
Woggles.
look significantly weaker than even the Woggles you fought last time.
They're baby woggles. They just
They haven't ripened yet.
Yeah.
They woggle
Oh, okay.
heads.
I can see stuff now. Okay, I
They
thought it
wibble
was
and they
big one.
wobble, but the woggles
I didn't
don't
notice the
fall
small
down.
ones.
Yes, they do, and then they explode.
All right, cool. I just wanted to figure out what I wanted to engage. I would like to engage the Treeman,
Yeah.
and I'm going to use Tumbling Strike, probably.
I'm guessing none of these have fear effects.
No.
I also get my my sneak attack damage if I hit.
Oh, right. I have to roll the thing.
That's your feet.
So I'm gonna roll.
Ah, fuck.
Would these things be affected by bleeding strike or no?
Yeah.
They just
They
start
bleed
sapping
tree
everywhere.
sap. Yep.
Mhm.
We're gonna
Oh,
make
I'm gonna
maple
use that
syrup.
then.
This is done.
Delicious.
20 versus AC. Guess what? Their AC is 17.
Yay!
That hits.
Yay! And I got my sneak attack damage too.
And but it was not even. You rolled an 11.
What?
Meaning you don't get the ongoing.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I was like, what the fuck does that key up on?
Do you still have your Molotov launcher?
No, I left that with the
I'm not sure if we put a sneak attack
Oh.
button on rogues.
There should be a sneak attack button.
There should be, but I'm not sure.
I got one here, I think. But my sneak attack should be another dice, I think, now.
one. It's 2d6.
Yeah.
You got
It
4
just
and a 1 and
came
a
up.
3.
Yeah.
Yep, no, you got it. That's good. That's good.
Okay,
That's
4
good.
damage. Alright. The Cannoneer. 1 loads, as expected, loads one of the Woggle cabbages into the hollowed trunk and fires it for a Woggle barrage.
Wham.
Wogglage?
Woggle Barrage.
Versus,
Woggle Barrage is my.
Alright,
thing.
they only have access to 2 targets. So versus 2 targets. And then the other one will be versus 3 targets. Alright. And how did I design this move?
By being a jerk.
Alright, so this is versus AC. Templeton. Carnifex.
Miss.
I roll with it.
Gunhild.
That'll miss. Yeah. Everything's up to 25.
Nastasia. As soon as I press the button.
Oh, wait, I can deflect, can't I?
And Green Blade. Yeah, they're both. No, Malkesh is a little closer. Malkesh.
Yeah.
Of course you crit on me.
Yeah.
Yes, that does hit.